The knock at 3:17. It was just after 3 in the morning when Adil woke up to the sound of knocking. At first, he thought it was part of a dream. The room was silent, except for the faint hum of his old ceiling fan. He rubbed his eyes, glanced at his phone. 3:17 a.m. The knocking came. Again, 3 steady taps, slow and deliberate. He sat up, heart starting to pound. His apartment was on the 3rd floor. No balcony, no ledge, just a window that looked out onto the street. But the knocking was coming from the window glass. Adil froze. He told himself it had to be something normal. Maybe a bird. Maybe the wind shaking a branch. But when he finally forced himself to look, there was nothing. Just the faint reflection of his own face staring back at him in the glass. He exhaled, laughed nervously, and laid back down. Maybe he was half asleep. Maybe his brain was just playing tricks on him. But then, tap, tap, tap. This time it was louder, closer. He grabbed his phone, turned on the flashlight, and shined it toward the window. The beam cut through the glass, reflecting his cluttered desk. And nothing else. No bird, no branch. Then his phone screen flickered. For half a second, it looked like another face appeared. Beside his reflection in the glass, pale, expressionless. The light cut out. His phone went black. Adil's breath caught in his throat. He tried the power button, but the screen wouldn't turn back on. The ceiling fan above him slowed to a stop. The entire apartment sinking into heavy, unnatural silence. And then came the knock again. But from inside the room, just behind his closet door, Adil's chest tightened as he stared at the wooden door across from his bed. He could see the bottom, edge of it, darkness spilling out like the closet, was deeper than it should be. "Who's there?" His voice cracked as soon as he spoke, thin and useless in the stillness. No answer, just silence. And then, slowly, the closet door creaked open. Just a few inches, enough for him to see into the blackness beyond. That's when he realized. The knocking hadn't been asking to come in. It had been knocking from the inside, trying to get out. The door swung wider, and he swore he saw the pale face again. Not in the glass this time, not a reflection, but leaning out from the dark, staring directly at him. His body wouldn't move. Not to scream, not to run. All he could do was sit there, frozen, as the figure stepped soundlessly into his room. The last thing he remembered before everything went dark was the sound of that same steady knock 3 times, this time against the side of his bed. Yes, and if you check the time on your phone right now, just hope it isn't 3:17.